Good afternoon. Let's start the interview. Tell me about yourself.
First of all, thank you for inviting me to be part of this interview today for the project management in the organization. For the past 4 years, I have built up an extensive skills, quality, and attributes and experience that I believe are match for the job description. I'm very passionate about project management and I take my role seriously and I have an exceptional communication both in writing and speaking with project teams, stakeholders, and suppliers. I have a high quality to build relationships with people because I consider that the most effective way to succeed with the project is to have a strong relationship. I definitely enjoy working in challenging environments where the where I will have the ability to follow strict project standards and guidelines and for the success of it. I also have a deep knowledge and understanding of the life cycle of the project and I understand how to apply the different elements to it to ensure all the projects are completed in on time and within the budget. I'm the type of person that I will personally apply for for the project management, and I will quickly make a big difference once I get the job in the projects that I will managing. Whenever I start managing a project, I will align your strategy, visions, and objectives to this project that is being running to become an integral project management for or your organization.
Tell us about a time when you had to resolve a conflict with a project team. How did you approach the situation and what strategies did you use to reach a resolution?
Okay. Um, First, whenever I experience in this kind of conflicts between team members, uh, I first it's very important to let them know that I'm aware that the conflict already exists. So, because if they know that I'm aware that this conflict already exists, they will more be likely to resolve this situation. Whenever I start managing a project, I always lay out my foundations of what I expect and how I expect people work and operate during the projects. So, for example, when I have this kind of conflicts, first of all, I need to resolve it quickly because otherwise I will be experiencing some inconveniences and some delays during the project. So, if they are not unable to resolve the project, to resolve, sorry, to resolve the issue by themselves, I will start to step in and will analyze the situation and I will listen both parts and take the decisions that will be better for the organization and for the project. For example, one time I was working in an HVAC project where we were installing some air conditioners on a school. So on that time, I was experiencing some inconveniences and some conflicts coming through with uh, with the installer of the air conditioners and with the doctor that was responsible for the duct of this air conditioner. Both of them have a big conflict because they never like each other. So I started to notice that as they don't like each other, the project was experiencing some delays. So as I mentioned, I decided to talk to them uh, at the same time. And I also let them know that I was aware that this conflict already exists and we're having some delays. Then I push to resolve this situation on that moment. So what we did is that first of to avoid this kind of inconveniences at that time, so was that these guys were they will work like first of all one person is going to install and work with the air conditioning stage, and then we'll enter this guy from the top to install on the ceilings. And that was the resolution that we got on that time. So this guy was they were more effectively and more efficiency to work separate, and the project was delivered on date, on time, and within the budget.